Hi, my name is Shan. Welcome to Shan for Crafts. Thanks for tuning in today. Today I'm going to be doing another show about my floral, my ribbon flowers, okay, or my lace flowers, you could call them that, lace flowers. Now, I had made some last show with regular thread, okay, but now someone had recommended that I use elastic thread. And I use elastic thread, and I gotta say, the difference is like night and day, okay? Look how full these are. Look how full this is. You see that? Look how full this one is. Look at the fullness here, okay? Now, here is the one I did with the regular thread last week. You see, it's nice, but it doesn't have that fullness, and it doesn't stand up. Like, you see this pink one here? Look at that. Look at how it stands up and how full it is. Okay? This is the one I did with regular thread. You can use regular thread, but I'm telling you, this elastic thread, it makes all the difference. And I'm glad that someone had told me about that. Now, you can pick up elastic thread anywhere they sell elastic. Now, I got mine at my craft store, and it was actually in the same place that they sell elastic. And here's what it looks like, okay? And it's stretchy, okay? Now, the thing about this, you might have to get a needle with a bigger hole to thread it through, because it is a lot thicker than regular thread. But once you thread it through and do it, you'll be able to get it through there. Now, another thing about elastic thread, now it is a little bit harder to work it through the cloth, but is for the effort that you put in and what you get back, the fullness, it's worth it. It's definitely something that I'm going to be using for my ribbon flowers and my lace flowers from here on out. It does require a little bit of work, but what you get back is definitely worth it. And like I said, you can pick this up at any craft store where they're selling elastic. This little roll was $1.79. So while I was at the craft store, I went ahead and got 3 more. So I got 4 of them. That way I'd have and wouldn't have to keep running back and forth to the store. This is great stuff, and it's elastic thread. Elastic thread. Now, just want to talk more about my flowers here. Now, I've been doing some experiment with my flowers. Now, last time I didn't do a whole lot with them. I put buttons in the middle. But this time I really kind of got a little more creative. Like this pink one, I used a pink ribbon for the middle. I also used a pretty pink acrylic bead in there to dress it up. Okay? And this one here, I use beige and white. Now the ribbon here is beige. The little bow here is white. I don't know how well you can see it on camera. And I put a big beige pearl right in the middle, okay, to dress that one up. Here for the blue, the white and blue, I did the same thing. It's just white lace, blue ribbon, and a blue glitter button, okay, to dress that one up a little. Here, I used, I love this little black and white polka dot ribbon. I love that. And I use it quite a bit. In fact, when I got it, I should have got 2 rolls of it, because I'm almost through the roll that I have. I also used that, and I put a nice little red rose that I had in the middle. Okay, now here I decided on trying to do something a little different with this one. What I did is I put it on a stick with purple acrylic beads, and I made a purple little lace flower, and I used the same black and white polka dot ribbon. And for here, I used a glitter button, a pink glitter button, and I also put another purple acrylic bead in the middle so it would match what was on the stick. Okay, and I just wanted to do something a little different with that one. Okay, now this is a piece, a scrapbooking layout that I did actually yesterday. I finished it off today, and I just wanted to discuss. The reason why I'm showing it to you is because I used one of those flowers that I had made out of the ribbon, so that's why I'm showing this to you today. Now, I started off with a lovely piece of scrapbooking paper. Okay, now all this little swirls and the back of all this paper, the background, it actually came from a stack that I have that's called Once Upon a Time, and it's all dedicated to fairy tales and you know, stories and stuff. So all the pages in that stack have to do with fairy tales. Okay, and I pulled this sheet out because it was very pretty, and it was a very nice sheet to work with. And what I did is I went ahead and got some matching scrapbook paper from other stacks. Now this here at the bottom, this diagonal green, that was from a fashion stack that I have, okay, along with the polka dot. Okay, and there's the diagonal, and the polka dot again is at the top. If you can see that there. Okay, now what I did is the diagonal green, you can see at the bottom, I cut that out for grass. Okay, I wanted like a grassy hill for my castle to sit on. There's the little castle. I got the castle from the fairy tale scrapbook. Okay, now with the castle, since it kind of blends into the background, I needed it to stand out a little bit. So what I did is I put some clear acrylic beads, 3 of them, to make it stand out a little bit. So that way the eye would be drawn to it. Okay. Hey, now to give it a little contrast, I took some polka dot green and white to complement this color. Okay. And I just put it on the corner here. Okay. If you can see that. Now in the corner as well is I have a little box of butterflies, okay, that I purchased. They was about $3. It had like 25 butterflies in it, and I just stuck in it. And they have a little place on the back where you can peel it off and stick it on. They're like stickers, so I used that because the coloring was very nice. You see the purple on the butterfly. And then the right here, the flower is that pretty pinky color that's over here. I also used the little ladybug here in the same color as the castle, and the little ladybug looked like she's walking to the castle. So that's why I put her right there. Okay, I'm gonna work my way on up. Now this part here, like I said, I used a little flower, ribbon flower that I made, okay, and it was in this lovely purple, okay, and that's kind of the reason why I picked this paper, because it looked very nice with this purple. And like I said before, I wanted to do something using the flower, the ribbon flower. Now for the center part, what I did is I had some buttons that I gotten from the Dollar Tree a couple years back. And I like the antique look to it, okay? And the antique, the brown here, it matches the brown in the corner here on that medallion. So that's why I chose that. And actually, you can see there's leaves already pre-printed on the paper. Underneath this is actually a little white flower. But I figured it'd be the perfect place to put my flower right on top of it, okay? Now going up, I have a little place here. This is a scrapbook layout, of course. This is a little place for a picture. Now, I don't have a picture yet to put in, but this is where I can put a picture. I can cut out a picture and put it right here. Okay? Now, going on up, here's the little medallion. Now, I cut this out of the scrapbook that had the fantasy, the Once Upon a Time scrapbook, okay? And I cut out this little medallion. And to dress up the medallion, I put a purple acrylic bead on here, just to tie it in with the rest of the picture. Okay. Now at the very top, what I decided to do was I decided to take this white and green polka dot and right diagonal from that corner, as you can see, is put that at the top. Just that way that there'll be color at the top of the picture as well as the bottom. Okay? And on that I put another little butterfly right here. Okay, and it's a little green and yellow butterfly that matches the colors that are in the picture. Okay? Now here I have a little dragonfly here. That's in the color of the pinks that are in the picture, and another little butterfly there in the same colors. And I said it was very fun to do, and I still am working on my other scrapbooking project, but I had wanted to do something using my ribbon flower that I had made. And like I was saying before, it was very fun to make. And like I said, you could take you can use any type of scrapbooking paper, and you could just make your own design with it, like I did here. Like I was saying before, that elastic ribbon definitely makes a great big difference in your lace flowers. And like I did here, you can experiment. You can put different ribbons on. You can put different you can use pearls or glitter buttons or even little roses and stuff, to dress it up. You can even put them on little sticks, like this, or like I did before. You can actually use it on a scrapbooking piece. Okay, like I did here. Well, that's all I have for today. My name is Shan. I want to thank you for tuning in to Shan for Crafts, and God bless.